Hey there pranksters, welcome back to another gaming setup video, and this video is all about the game systems I've used in previous setups. I'll be ranking my top 10 systems for you guys. At number 10, here we have a very old but still in good shape Xbox 360. This one was in a setup I created from scratch without spending any money. I first bought this Xbox back in 2012 and sadly I hardly ever used it. These consoles were known for their ring of death, something you didn't want your Xbox to have. Moving on to number 9, originally it wasn't supposed to be a game system, but I managed to game on this mini PC. In fact, I was able to download Fortnite and win my first battle royale on this mini PC in my very first try. The setup for it looks incredible and I hooked it up just enough to be able to live stream on it as well. My number 8 is this mini Nintendo entertainment system. I love the convenience of having this little game console and take it everywhere with me. It's very small and I can place it anywhere that I want. I always have mine handy in my main gaming station for whenever I want to go retro and play the classic games. Number 7 is pretty much another blast from the past, except that it's much retro than the original Nintendo system. I recently unboxed this Atari VCS, and although I loved everything about it, for it being new and at such a high price, I just don't see it competing with the other new gen game consoles. Overall though, it did look pretty nice and very futuristic, so I can't complain how the setup ended up looking. Next at number 6 we have the Xbox One S. I first bought this system in 2016 and has been the system that I've played the most. These days it's officially retired and I don't use it to game anymore, but I still like having it handy for setups such as my dollar store gaming setup and my budget $200 Walmart setup. Number 5, a lot of people might not agree with, but the PS4 will occupy that spot. Personally, I never played it enough to actually enjoy all its great features and quality gameplay, but the setup for this game console was pretty fun to build and overall looked very nice. My number 4 pick is the Xbox One X, and this Xbox has been my main console since I built my dream gaming setup. It's pretty much everything that I could ask for in a system. I even got the Elite 2 controller to play hours of Call of Duty Warzone on it. This was the console that started it all when I first began building gaming stations. One level above it, at number 3, is the Xbox Series S. This one really reminded me of the Xbox One S. It's white and a lower quality of its X version. Nonetheless guys, the setup that I came up for this console was perfect. Its price isn't too bad for a new system that can do just as much as its bigger brother. Here is where I struggle to pick a winner, but my number 2 game system is the PlayStation 5. At first I wasn't a big fan of its looks, but they started to grow on me, and not only that, but its gameplay was perfect and this game system would make a dream gaming setup complete. Currently I have 2 of these, one is in my movie room and the other is in my main gaming station. And my top pick, my number 1 game system is the Xbox Series X. Barely edges out the PS5. I went all out with the setup of this Xbox. When I built this, I had also gotten the new iPhone 12, so the setup was pretty hooked up. I just love this system, not just because it's powerful, it also looks good and delivers on what it promises. Just like the PS5, I own 2 of these. And those were my top 10 game systems which I've used in recent gaming setups. If you have a better list, you can go ahead and tell me in the comments below. One last thing guys, don't forget to show support for Prankster, the movie in which I will be starring in. Thanks for stopping by guys, I'll see you pranksters in my next video.